What is going on YouTube? Today, I got the best curry chicken in Brampton. I know I got this before. However, when I got it before, it was like bone in, but I managed to get boneless finally. Always run out of it. It's from a place called Baker's Jerk. They always run out of boneless by like 12 p.m. So I can never get it. But today, I got lucky. I looked on Skip the Dishes and I seen it. I was like, let me get it. So now I got the best curry chicken in Brampton, in my opinion. Plus, we're going to talk about what's going on with Lizzo today. So it's going to be an interesting video. Ooh, and I got a large too. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. Look at that. Oh, we got the curry chicken here with the potatoes. We got the rice and peas, and we got pasta salad. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Only thing is, it's not too hot. Only because these Skip the Dishes and Uber drivers and all these guys keep like delivering food without the bag, and I don't understand why they're doing it. Like, it doesn't take much to just put in a bag and zip it up. It's kind of annoying, to be quite honest with you, but it's whatever. Like, the food's here, so and it's not like super hot, but it's not like super, like, it's not cold. So and remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. If you comment down below, if you want to try anything I'm talking about, I'm down to do that. So it's timestamps in the description. Let's get to the video. So let's do a trifecta. Let's do the chicken. Let's do rice. Let's do that. First bite there. Ooh, it's a good one. That's good. What I like about the pasta salad is it's sweet. I know a lot of people don't like sweetness with like meat, but I like the mix of like the chicken, like I guess they call it like the savoriness, I guess, or whatever it is, and the sweetness. I just like the mix of it. I feel like it's a good mix. Oh yeah. The sauce is good. The chicken's nice and tender. It's cooked really well. There's a potato there, a little piece of a potato. I don't know if it'll focus. I think it's too small, but there's a little piece of potato there. Looking pretty nice. That's good too. It's just like, it has like a lot of flavor, and could be a bias for me, honestly, but it tastes like nostalgic too. It just reminds me of when I was younger and when I was a kid. Because obviously when we're younger, at least like being like part West Indian and everything like that, or just even being like, brown, you're always growing up eating like curry, like different types of curry, like curry goat, curry chicken, like there's like paneer curry. There's like a bunch of different curries, right? So, I mean, West Indian very like have specific ones. It's very like goat, curry chicken. And it just tastes different from like the ones you get from like the typical Indian ones. And it might be just because of like the sauces they use or the spices they use, but I don't know. It's good to me. One of these days, I'm gonna get like the roti. And basically what that is just, it's a curry, but it's like wrapped inside like a roti. And then you eat it like that. And I'm gonna definitely get that. There's a place near me. It used to be really good. It's called Alima's, I think it's what's called. It's still around. I don't believe the food's as good as it used to be, but we'll try it and get it. And also I'll get doubles too. I've been meaning to get that for a video for a while and I just never did. I just always forget. But now we have this. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted. A potato right there. That was a good potato. I definitely want to learn to make this too, so I don't have to buy this all the time. Because this cost me, because I ordered from Skip, it's like $21. But I think if I go there and buy it, it's like $15. Or $16. I already had my drink, so luckily I didn't have to pay for that. Good. Sorry if I sound low energy. I literally just woke up. I woke up and ordered this right away because I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Let me order this before it gets sold out. But anyways, let's talk about Lizzo and what's happening with her. So for those who don't know, Lizzo is she's an artist. I guess she makes a bunch of music. You definitely heard her music before. She's pretty popular. You hear songs on TikTok, on the radio, everywhere. But lately, she's been in the news because she's getting sued. And the reason why she's getting sued is like the biggest like thing out of left field I've ever heard in my life. So Lizzo's like a big girl. She's a big girl. She's probably like 400 pounds, 300 pounds. I actually don't know how big she is, but she definitely has to be like within that range. Well, maybe because she's a woman, she's a bit like, maybe like high 200s, but she's definitely within that 200 to 400 pound range, right? But her whole brand is based off like body positivity, not like fat shaming, things like that. But now she's getting sued for not only like fat shaming people or like making like a hostile work environment, but also for sexual harassment, which is insane. So from what I hear, basically there's a few backup dancers who came out and said that Lizzo produces a hostile work environment. And it's kind of like how she will like insult them. Apparently she's fired people for gaining too much weight, which is super ironic. Here's the thing though. I understand in the modeling and the dancing world, a lot of what you see, a lot of it has to do with how you look. So I very much like am not shocked that people get fired from like being dancers, from being actors, from being like these certain roles in society because they don't look a certain way, or they gain too much weight, or they lose too much weight, etc. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but the problem here is that like she spreads body positivity, but she's firing someone because they gain too much weight. I feel like that's kind of just, again, even though that's how the industry is, I feel like that's still against like what she promotes herself to be, and that's a huge problem. Now, I don't know everything about it, but it's just like, I know there's like a lot of allegations, and then there's another one where it's like Lizzo's manager or something like that, or one of the head dancers like tries to get people into her religion. It's kind of trying to indoctrinate people, which is really funny. Because how are you going to indoctrinate full-grown women into like your religion? And from what I read, she's saying, the article says in her religion, is she not like Christian or Muslim or something? Does she have her own like religion? Like, what's that Korean religion? It's like Mother of God or something like that. Like something like that. That's so interesting to me. So into that. And I don't know if she fired the dancer for losing too much weight or gaining too much weight. Something has to do with weight. No. Well, oh, that's crazy. That's actually just a part of why she's getting sued. It's not like the major thing. Lizzo's actually being mainly sued because they said that when they went to Amsterdam, Lizzo like forced her dancers or the people who work for her to like interact with like, I don't know if I can say sex workers on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it anyways. But because I don't know, that's what they are. So with like sex workers, right? Because you know, in Amsterdam, I think it's pretty like, they're pretty common there. But what they're saying is that they felt like pressured to do it, and they felt like there'd be like negative consequence if they didn't. So I believe what I read was that they were forced to like, I think like touch the workers and things like that. And then the other one was that they were forced to eat a banana out of somewhere. Now, I know for a fact that I can't really say that one too much on video or elaborate on that one too much, but I think you can guess by me talking about, you know, those type of workers and where she had to eat the banana out of. They were forced to do that. Which, if it's true, that is absolutely wild. Wild. That's such a strange thing to force people to do, though, in my opinion. Like why would you force someone to do that, of all things? Now, there's a very like slippery slope, I find, like with situations like this. And society has kind of made it that way. Because nowadays, you don't even need like evidence or things like that to prove someone's guilty or for someone to face the negative ramifications of like accusations. Now, my question is, like what happens to Lizzo, because there isn't any proof that she did any of this stuff, right? It's kind of just he said, she said, right? So like in actuality, nothing should happen to her, which I feel like until it's like proven or until like something else comes out, like she should just be, you know, I mean, accusation, she should fight it, obviously, but it's like what do you do from here? Will she get canceled because a lot of people are saying it, which is like crazy to me because they're just saying it and they don't know. And then a TMZ interview came out and then they were just like, she didn't actually explicitly say it. It was looming in the air, or they just felt like they had to do these things. So like what happens to her without any evidence? Will it just go away? Will it stay? I don't know. The information is pretty damning. And it's like, it's so hypocritical for you to just promote body positivity and like not calling people obese and things like that, and then just like doing the same thing behind closed doors. But hey, life is exciting and the world is definitely an exciting place, because who would have thought that, huh? Like in 2023, who would have thought that like these things would be happening? Now I see why people follow celebrities, stuff like that, because some interesting stuff happens. It's like, what? I'm almost done here. I'm not finishing the rice. I'm not into rice like that. There's a final bite there. And that was my breakfast. We got extra large bottle of Coke Zero today. It's you can't even see it. It's not like a 1 liter, it's a 750 ml, but you know, extra large bottle over here. But anyways, that was Baker's Jerk. I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 because like I said, it is my favorite curry chicken in Brampton. So that's always good. But remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down what you want to try and talk about. I'm down to do that as always. Check out suggested videos aside. And yeah, Lizzo being sued. We'll see what happens. I'll make a video about whatever happens at the end of it, because I'm actually so interested to know how this unfolds, because it's just so out of left field that it's like, and I'm so interested. I'm usually not too interested in these things, but now I'm like super interested. And yeah, that was Baker's Jerk, 9 out of 10. Lizzo being sued. Let's see what comes out from it. And yeah, this is first true review. Peace.